6 months ago this week, I had a very scary car accident because I couldn't see the multitude of signs that the universe was sending me that I needed to stop drinking. The accident was due to one of many hundreds, probably, of bad decisions that I've made over the years. Because the fact is, whether I like it or not, I am an alcoholic. But even then, after the accident was splashed all over the news and newspapers across the state, I wasn't actually convinced that I had a problem, and that the problems in my life had been caused by my drinking. I just knew that something big had to give. And so, because I let a lot of people down that I cared so deeply about, compounded by the fact that I was looking to put a Band-Aid on a very embarrassing and public situation, I took the advice of some people I very much respected and trusted, and I looked for help. And thankfully, I found it. My best friend dropped me off at a rehab program 36 hours later, resentful, angry, and completely ashamed. I do not know how I managed to get out of bed in those days. I will say that even then, at my lowest low, I entered treatment in denial that I couldn't control the drinking. I mean, after all, I had done so many amazing things in my life. I ran for office 4 times, and I worked hard, and I won each race handily. I had a wonderful family. I lived in a great community of my choice. I had several fulfilling careers that I was passionate about. I was absolutely sure that that poor decision I made that evening to get behind the wheel of the car would be the very last mistake that I would make due to drinking alcohol, if only I could control it. So I committed myself to working rehab like I just did everything else, with a competitive mindset. I decided I would put 110% effort into it, a fake it till I make it approach. I wouldn't be a slacker. And I would leave at 39 days the most amazingly rehabbed person the world has ever seen. I was going to win at rehab like I won at life. So every day I woke up earlier than most people. I attended the clinical programs, I listened, I took voracious notes, I ate vegan, I established exercise routines I never once missed. I camped alone in a cabin in freezing cold weather because they told me I didn't have to. I did yoga, I learned meditation, thankfully, and I took advantage of everything that was offered. And I focused on just me for the first time ever. What a blessing. And things slowly started to shift in my heart, and then my head followed. I began having some minor aha moments along the first few weeks after listening to some of my other buddies' stories, and I started to find similarities to my stories. Patterns of behavior started to show themselves. And I slowly realized that I had also been winning at alcoholism. Around 3 weeks, I threw in the towel, and I admitted that I had been winning at using alcohol to cover up undiagnosed and untreated anxiety. And I had also been winning at compartmentalizing my family trauma, which is as much a part of me today as it had been when I was 10 years old. And the thing is, and you all know this here in this room, I was not winning at all. I was fooling myself. But today, as I stand here, just today, as a sober person, facing life's challenges head on, seeing myself as flawed, a truth-telling, recovering human, today I feel like that winner that I had always perceived myself as. And it's because of programs like my friends at BH Care from Brantford, CCAR, MCCA, and a personal favorite program for me, AWARE, They provide me with an amazing, compassionate set of peer mentors every week because of my mental health professionals. Many of you here are those. And you're my therapists who listen to me and they don't judge me and they ask me those really tough questions. After joining the community of the 12-step meetings and the other spiritual recovery programs that are available in the state, but every single one of those and every single experience that I have with the recovery community is based upon and relies upon connection, right? And connection with one another. And it's always at the center, and it's always helping frame the recovery for all of us, for all people in the addiction. I can't leave without talking about policy, sorry. I'm really thrilled to have a lot of people here as partners in making policies in Hartford. And these policies hopefully work to remove barriers to getting help. I will tell you, I sat there in those first several weeks and watched firsthand how paid family medical leave is helping people get help. It's helping save lives. I saw how the role insurance companies and how they play a role in not only help people live healthier lifestyles, but they can be the life jacket that people need when their lives are in chaos. And how we should be making quality, holistic treatment programs available for anyone who needs it, because people want and people deserve choice. We need policies that encourage an approach to healing that do not exacerbate our pain. It helps to remove the stigma and the shame that are so much a part of addiction and mental health. So thank you for inviting me here today. I'm happy to be here to share, however difficult that is. This is the first time I've done this, because my personal experiences matter in this life, in my life. And because this is the only life that I've been given, this is the only life that all of you have been given. So whether you're a person in the public eye, like me, or a neighbor, or a family member, or a friend, or a trained professional, and you noticed someone might need a few words of encouragement, do not hesitate to reach out to them. We all can make a difference, and we all can help, and we can be helped. I've been helped even when I didn't even know that I needed help. So if I can stand here in front of you today to bring just a little awareness, to shine a light, and what this is really just the beginning of my sobriety, I'm aware of that. Please understand that it's because of the work that you do as professionals, as peers, as friends and family, and as most importantly, survivors. And that's what keeps me getting out of bed every day and winning every day. So thank you so much.